In this short tutorial, we're going to walk through the letter template book. So you'll see here on the initial slide, if you want to change the background color, click on background and choose another color, or you can make it transparent and it will have no color at all. If you want to make this more CVI friendly, you definitely can change the background to black. And then you can change all of the text colors to white or yellow or one of the brighter colors. I have learned from experience it's better to change the text color first to bright yellow, then change the background to black. And then if you want the text to be white, you can make those changes. But for now, I'm just going to leave my background plain. And you can do this for every slide in the deck or just one slide at a time. You'll notice that the alphabet instructional routine is set for just 10 minutes every day. And within the slide deck, you'll see that there are directions for every step. These align with the Erickson and Copenhaver book that was published in 2020. And the book is referenced and linked at the very last slide in this slide deck. So steps 1 and 2 are letter identification. So if you're not teaching the letter Z, then you can just highlight these two letters and change them to the letter that you are teaching. Maybe it's A. If you don't like the font, then all you need to do is, again, highlight the letters, go up and change it to a font that you prefer, and make that what you'd like it to be. Then you'll also want to change the directions right here to say this letter is to match the letter here. The second slide on the teaching set is the uppercase letter and then the lowercase letter, then both letters together again, and you're going to say, let's practice naming this letter. What is this letter? And then you're going to point to the uppercase Z and the lowercase z at least 3 times, asking students to say the letter names. If students aren't using speech to communicate, then we'll say, let's practice naming this letter. Say it to yourself while I say it out loud. Steps 3 and 4 are letter sound identification, and you're going to be teaching the short vowel sound. As you dig deeper into your teaching, you can start teaching that some letters represent its name or its sound and teach those additional sounds. So we would say this letter, and you'll make sure your letters align, this letter Z represents the sound Z. You're going to want to provide some stories or mnemonics or keywords to help students. And I've made up some slides that you can use, but you can also change them to be what you would like them to be. So the first one I chose is zippers, and we would talk about the fact that there's 1, 2 zippers here. 2 zippers makes it a plural, zippers. If there was only one, it would be zipper. To get the image that I used here, I went up to my add-ons button, and if you don't already have Unsplash images, then you'll click on Get Add-ons and add Unsplash images. These are free pictures you can use. When I click on Insert an Unsplash photo, then you can type in all different things in the search. So if I wanted to just see zipper, as you can see that was a search, it will pull up all different images. You can do this search with your students. You can do this independently. So that you can add pictures. When I add a picture, the picture will pop in to the picture and it will already, if you use Unsplash images, be sized correctly. I make sure the picture is highlighted by clicking on it, and then I either right click or use my mouse and go to order, and then say that I want to send that picture to the back so that I've got words on top. This word here that I created is simply a text box that I created. I made the font 60 point size, and I put some color into the background, this fill color, so that it has a nice snappy border. So here I've changed the color to yellow, and we have the word zoo. You can change the font size. You can move these text boxes around if you would like, wherever you would like them to be, so that it's not in the way of the animals, whatever you need it to be. But for Z, I put in several pictures, including zoom and zucchini and zero. If my student had pictures that they liked, I would add those. So this is part 1 to the video, and check back in. We'll have the second part and finish out this slide deck.